Hi everybody, it's Camperjam week this week, so we're getting ourselves all ready for Camperjam. Obviously we're going to start to see you guys arrive on Thursday for the early campers, then Friday for everybody else who's camping, and then obviously if you're coming for the day on Saturday and Sunday, we'll be there as well. So this is one of the first vehicles behind me, so it's a Grand 600. This one we've borrowed from our Lancashire Van Centre, from Preston Van Centre. There's something they've kind of got this one from them to come down. We've also got a 680 coming on the stand as well, so you'll be able to have a look at that. But so we thought today we'd do a quick video, show you getting it ready, and the main thing that we need to do for this one is we've got to get that water tank filled all the way up, which is the important thing for us. We need to take the water with us, ideally, so we're not having to go backwards and forwards, filling up water every 5 minutes with the vehicles, because once they're on the pitch, believe it or not, we don't move them at all from Wednesday night. They stay there all the way through till Sunday night, so it's always good to get them all done first off. So this particular one, as I said, is a 600. It has got the bed upstairs as well, so if you are coming to Camperjam, come and see us, come and have a look. If you're interested in the Grand California, we can take you through it. We're going to be getting it ready on the inside, and one of the important things we need to do is to get the fridge all up and running as well. So at the moment, this fridge is completely empty, it has got nothing in there at all. We're going to get that full up. So let's get the fridge turned on first off. So just turn the fridge on. All lights up for on those on there, and we're going to leave that on full for the moment as well, just so it can get nice and cold. We're going to start putting drinks and things like that in there today, and keep it nice and cool. And obviously we'll keep all of our fresh stuff in there as well, because that's something else when we're on the stand as well, is we do have food there for us all. I generally cook up a bit of a breakfast when we're there, and then we eat out for the rest of the day at all the stands and food venues that are there as well, which is really, really good for them. So we'll be using all the fridges in most of the vans. So if you come on display and you have a look in one of the vehicles and there's stuff in the fridge, there might even be the odd beer in there as well, once or twice for the evening time. So we'll get the fridge all done up. That's the important thing, get that fridge working that's in here as well. And with everything, when you go away, we always do a quick check and make sure that everything else is working. So we've got our step, our control panel. So we've already got the batteries fully charged that's on this. So this one's got the batteries already fully charged that's on here as well. This vehicle actually has a diesel heater system that's on it as well, so rather than using gas. So we actually won't be taking any gas with us this weekend, because we won't be using the hob that's actually in the vehicle here. We have separate hobs to use when we're off, because obviously it can be a bit dangerous if you're using these hobs and there is people looking at the vehicles, etc. around. Did do it last year, I think, when we were there, but we decided this year probably not the best thing to do from safety perspective, so we've got some gas hobs elsewhere. So because this has got the diesel heater in it, we won't actually need any gas supply in here, but we've got diesel obviously in here. Things like our bed section that's up here as well. Obviously that's all in, so we've got the bed, upstairs bed, so it'll be on full display for you to see this with it being up on the bed. And then the other major thing that we need to do, obviously, as I said, is to fill it with water, and we'll do that one now. So your water goes in here on the side, and it's nice and easy. It's just on a key. Turn the key, twist it, and then the cap comes off, and then obviously you can put your water in there. It is, bear in mind, we'll just show you a quick photo inside, and that's just to make sure that you obviously, if it's your vehicle, you're going to know this anyway, but you can limit how much water goes in this tank. We're going to fill this tank right the way to the top that's in here, so on the valve on top we need to make sure that that is fully open as well. So this little wheel on top of the box that's in here in the back, that allows you to reduce how much is actually within your water tank. So rather, because obviously if not, you're going to have to gauge it how much you put in. Now if it's turned all the way around to the right, that means it's fully open, and that will allow your maximum capacity in here, which is 100 litres. It's saying that's on there. Obviously if you turn it back down again, for example, it's on there, then that will give you a reduced amount, so if you don't want to carry as much as you want. We want this full up, because obviously it needs to last us while we're there, so we've got plenty of water, and as I said, not going backwards and forwards. So we've opened it up, make sure it is already open to the top, it comes as that standard. And then we're just going to fill it up from the side now. So to reduce it, you can see they'll go and reduce it, you just twist it that way, and then obviously then to make sure it's the open up the other way, you just twist it that way as far as it goes, which is there. So we've got a hose with water, pop the hose in, and off it goes, starts filling it up. Now depending on how fast your water pressure is, you might need to turn it up or turn it down, and for me that means putting a kink in it or not, and just let it fill all the way up, and then obviously just go inside and check where you're up to on your level inside. Now, I think I have said this before in a couple of videos in case you know it, but never use a new pipe unless it's a particular one for water. If you're using a just a normal hose, for example, use an older one that's in there, because I believe the pipe, if it's a new one, can taint the water slightly and give you a bit of a bad taste. So as I said, you just need to monitor the flow as it goes in, and it's quite normal for water to come out if it's getting to. Just turn it off, give it a minute, and then pop it back in again. And then once it's full, just pop your cap back in, twist it on, and then turn the key lock, pull it out, and that then is locked in position. And the reason there's a lock on there is for two reasons. One, obviously, so you know that it's only water that's in there, and obviously as well is so that somebody can't put something else in. We have had one instance on, not on a Grand actually, but on a normal Ocean there, that somebody actually put diesel in there instead, but obviously that is just for your water. So obviously before we go as well, we make sure that the tanks are empty, the wastewater tank's empty, so we'll put that in and make sure there's nothing in there. I know there isn't on this one because it's on the control panel as well. And then obviously we've got our cassette toilet that's in here as well. We won't be doing anything that with for the show, for obvious reasons, because you're going to be coming in and out of it, so we don't want any in there, so we won't be using that for this vehicle. And as we've had it on a Q&A as well, we pointed it out before, but we know that this has got the diesel function on it because it's got the diesel bracket, so it's the rectangular one rather than the single vent that's on there as well. So obviously we'll be using that because we'll probably want some heat in the van as well at some point as well over the weekend. So that's one vehicle ready to go. Now just going to get another 9 ready to go. Obviously not all of them are campers, so some of them aren't going to need water putting in and things like that. We have to get them all done, and we're going to be there, as I said, on Wednesday onwards. So hopefully we're going to see some of you on Thursday, some of you on Friday, some of you on Saturday, some of you on Sunday. Don't forget, if you come and see us on the stand, we're on B1 on the corner. You can't miss us with the flags. Do come and say hello. If you come into the Camperjam, come and say hi. If nothing else, give us a wave, give us a shout. That's on there as well. And hopefully we'll have a good weekend as well. The weather, not sure where it's going to be at the moment, but let's keep our fingers crossed for some nice sun out there as well. And then obviously we're going to be filming while we're there as well. We'll show you some of those clips there afterwards. We usually do a quick video as well of what's happening in there, and we've got some tutorials and some demos of some things we're going to be doing while we're actually at the show as well. So thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. If you haven't got tickets already for Camperjam, there are still a few available as well, and we'll see you next time.